Attention to the following safety demo. Even if you're a frequent flyer, as each aircraft type is different, please put your mask on before leaving others. You'll find a life vest with a water-activated light under your seat. Use pull the tab to retrieve the pouch. If there's a strap or clip around the pouch.
Okay, I don't really know what this is or what it's going to become, but I'm going to call this a vlog because I don't know what else to call it. Basically, I enjoy watching vlogs, I enjoy watching like cinematic vlogs, that kind of thing, and I was in New York and I decided, hey, when am I going to get a better chance to do something like this? So I bought a camera while I was there and I started filming. I didn't do a lot of filming because I was still new to the camera and I was trying to figure it out, that kind of thing. I filmed what I could as best as I could, and this is that. Again, I don't know what this is going to become in the future. I'm going to try post more videos. As I get back home, I'll shoot some more. I'm in San Antonio at the moment, so I'm going to shoot a lot while I'm here. I thought, when am I ever going to get a better time than now? So I decided to start shooting, and this is pretty much going to be my kind of creative outlet from now on, because I haven't really been doing anything. So yeah, this is that. I'm gonna probably do little clips like this just to kind of fill you in on what's going on, what I was doing, where we were going, that kind of thing, and yeah, enjoy. Great, so day one of the trip, we flew in on a Saturday. We got there in midday, and from there we just went to the hotel to put our bags away, that kind of thing. We couldn't check in just yet, so we could only just leave our bags there and then move on. We just went walking around to begin with, and then from there we actually bought, it's called like a C3 pass or something, but we were only there for quite a short while, so we bought this pass just so we could go to a few attractions while we were there without feeling like we have to do a whole bunch of stuff and just go blah, 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 and do all of that. So we just did 2 or 3 attractions, real big tourist areas. On Saturday, the day we arrived, we went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which was extremely interesting and a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool exhibits, and the art that was there is incredible. I mean, by far the best museum I've been to. It was just great fun to go and see all these art pieces and walk around New York and take the subway. Also on Saturday evening we went to the Brooklyn Bridge Park. We went and did like a few photographs of the skyline and that kind of thing. It was very beautiful. The sunset was absolutely amazing. There's no other way to describe it. It was kind of like someone had just painted in the sky. It was great. There's a lot of tourists around New York. Not surprised, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird because you want to try not do tourist stuff, but there's literally tourists everywhere, and it's kind of like, okay, well, gotta just do the tourist stuff then, I guess. Got on the train, went back home, and went to Times Square that night. Walking around Times Square is really interesting. There's just a lot of people all the time there. Like, the lights are pretty and they kind of make you blind. It's cool to go and see. I would recommend going and seeing it if you can, but did not stick around there long. I saw some street people perform, saw Spider-Man get chased by Batman in the street, saw a couple crackheads, you know, just standard New York stuff pretty much. Yeah, it was Okay, day 2 of the trip. We woke up that morning, and this was the day I actually got my camera. We were supposed to go the day before, and then we were like, okay, cool, plan the whole thing. As we flew into New York, I checked the store on Google. I was like, B&H photography. And then I checked the times, and I was like, they were closed. They closed on a Saturday because it's a Jewish-owned store. I was just like, Sunday came around, day 2 of the trip, and we just went and got it. So walked down to the store and it was still closed, so we went to the Vessel, which is a really cool design thing. It's got like a copper tone to it. It's like a very industrial, very modern structure, and as the sunlight hits it, we were there quite early in the morning, and it goes a whole bunch of real cool colors. We went back to B&H photography, got my camera, everything, got that set up. While we were in the store, I've never in my life seen a photography store like this. If you can think of anything related to like a camera, they will have it. It's incredible how much they have there. They've got everything and anything. It was insane. I ended up going back there the next day to buy a speaker and stuff, so it was really cool. After the store, we got food at a food stand. I have no idea what I got. I kind of just pointed at something, don't know what it is, recommended it anyway. After that, we caught a train down to where Rockefeller Center is, and we went to top of the rock. It's kind of just a viewpoint. We get to the top of the rock. It's very pretty and stuff inside. You go up this elevator to the 67th floor. As you walk through like the hallways, there's massive windows, kind of just makes this huge landscape scene. It's very cool. And then you step outside and it's breathtaking just seeing the city from that high above. From there you can actually go up 2 more floors, so the highest you can go is the 69th floor, and it's amazing up there. It's another kind of view. After the top of the rock, we went to Nike Town. So Nike Town is the New York Nike store. Number one, the outside of the building, the windows are like have like a texture to them, so it's like all wavy. It's like it plays with your mind a little bit, and then you walk inside and it's next level. This thing is like 5 stories. There's just a level for everything. It's just a whole nother kind of shopping experience. After Nike Town, we actually got tickets to the US Open, which is, I'd never thought I'd go to any Open ever, but here we are. The last day of the trip, we were gonna go to a ferry to Ellis Island and to the Statue of Liberty, but the weather was trash that day. The rain just came down, like the clouds were gross. It was just a nightmare. We made it down to the ferry place area, and it was Battery Park. So we get to Battery Park and we're like, not a chance, we are not doing this. So we did a couple other things. We saw the Oculus, which is a very beautiful building, again touristy stuff, because I mean, what else are you gonna do in New York? There's a whole bunch of tourist stuff, mess with it. After that, we just went back to the hotel, got our bags, and made our way to Newark Airport, and that is a whole nother story. I actually filmed stuff in Newark about this. It was a nightmare. There you go.